actually so glad Red Bull and Dasani are sponsoring us now.
I think they're actually rival companies. Yeah.
I know. They're trying to compete for us.
Yeah. To see. That's why we haven't uploaded in so long.
Yeah.
We've been talking. It's just business.
It's been a back and forth with them for months.
Yeah. Just the CEOs of Red Bull and Dasani. April and Joe. We're just always talking to April and Joe.
Yeah. Joe is for Red Bull. April is for Dasani.
CEO of Dasani.
They're both the CEOs.
Yeah.
And we've been talking.
Just texting them back and forth.
Yeah, we just text.
AOL message.
Wait, well, okay. Hold up. First off, welcome back to a weekly episode of the Flycast.
Welcome back to our regularly scheduled program. That's what I want to name this. The title.
What? Well,
back to our regularly scheduled program.
I was thinking something more clickbaity.
Yeah. Well, it's on your channel. So.
Like HJs and Ibiza.
No.
Is that would YouTube allow that?
That's
or Optic? Not April. Probably wouldn't be happy.
April. Yeah. No. Definitely April and Joe.
April and Joe would not be happy with that.
What is going on?
Well, we're back.
Yeah.
Finally. It's been how long has it been?
I think it's been 5 months.
What episode is this for our second year?
I have no idea.
How many episodes have we done in 2 years?
It's really been 2 years?
I mean,
I guess it has been.
We started in, I think, early 2017. So we're like almost at 2 years.
Yeah.
Like a couple months.
Yeah. I remember like one of our episodes was us saying we actually had beef, but I don't remember what the beef was. It was probably...
I think it was about that room.
Oh, it was. Okay, yeah, it was. It was. It was about the room. Okay. I remember I was like, what did we have beef about?
Did we like... Yeah. I would have to like go back and listen.
Yeah.
Because I remember we had an argument about the room in the scuff house.
It wasn't really like an argument.
Yeah, it wasn't an argument, but it was... Did we like kind of like ignore each other after that? Or like it wouldn't be like a daily wake up, yo, Jersey Mike's?
No, you were definitely pretty... Like, there was definitely some salt there for a little bit.
Yeah.
But...
I don't know if you go back and find that episode.
Yeah.
Wait, was that the title of it?
We actually had beef, and the thumbnail was us sitting, just glaring at each other. And I remember we uploaded that, and people were like roasting us about it. I understand where Nick is coming from. He's been in Optic longer. Nick doesn't make vision, so he doesn't get the room. And I was like,
Nick's lazy.
We're literally bringing people into...
Meanwhile, like, you're 15 feet away from my room still. Like,
it's literally like we're just bringing people into this like stupid argument.
Okay, before we talk about any more random stuff, where are we? What?
Yeah.
What? Where? How? Why?
Well, the reason we haven't been uploading,
besides April and Joe,
besides April and Joe listening. The reason we haven't been uploading is because we've been working really hard on a permanent setup for the Flycast.
It took a long time to like paint these walls.
Yeah, we've been...
if you guys are just listening, like, obviously Optic's theme colors are green and black and white. And so like it took really long to paint this room like green, black, and white.
Yeah, if you guys are listening,
if you're listening,
it's neon lights. Everybody on SoundCloud, neon lights, blue. It's green, black. Definitely some black lights. There's a big fly. We have a fly mascot.
Sick, honestly.
Yeah, you guys should definitely go over to YouTube. YouTube.com/hit your
BTH Mania.
We'll figure that out.
We have beef again.
We have beef again. Part 2. All right, man. So,
our first episode back. We are in the new. They call this content house.
That's what I call it, the content house.
Yeah.
They tried calling it the Optic. They tried calling it the Optic House, but I was like, you can't.
I mean, remember was this the Church of Content?
No, that was the other place. the studio, the whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. The warehouse.
Who made that name up? Roger?
No, it was Hex. Hex called it as the worst. I hated it.
It was like, I hate the word cringe, and that was cringe. The Church of Content.
The Church of Content.
So we moved. Damn. Wait, was our last episode that we recorded in the offices when we first?
Dude, I can't even. Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you like a 3-month period. Like if it was like when we recorded our last episode.
Let me go to your YouTube channel.
Like it could have been. It could have been. It could have been. All right. It could have been like June, or it could have been January. I don't know. It's not January, but
yeah,
I don't remember we probably should have.
I accidentally unsubscribed to you on accident. Turn on notifications. I turned on your
You won't get any.
Okay. Dude, you still have hella subscribers though.
I mean, who unsubs?
That's true.
Why would you unsub?
Oh,
like
shit.
Is it like
4 months ago? The last Flycast, which you titled incorrectly, was episode 20, and it was us talking about, dude, that thumbnail is fucking sick.
Let me see.
I am a great thumbnailer. It was about me quitting Vision. Look how dope that thumbnail is.
Vision and internet personalities?
Yeah.
Did I make that title?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that was probably a low point in my life. Hence the fucking last podcast.
Yeah. So
we're at a new place.
We're at a new place. Not only physically, but we're at a new place in our lives individually.
I don't know. Do you mean mentally?
Mentally, maybe. Individually, for sure. Me.
Mentally, individually mental.
So people, let me just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get straight to your heart.
We're rusty.
Straight to your heart. So are you prepared? People have been asking me about this, and I know what's going on.
MaNiaC Ben.
It's more of like that one night where you made that huge Twitter thread. Yeah. People were just like,
I guess I did kind of disappear after that.
Yeah. People were like, is Nick okay, man? You really have to text him, make sure he's okay. Like you have to
Did you respond? No, he's not. Is Nick okay?
It was more of like people were just like, I don't know. You said it a few times. You're like, this wasn't like a call for help. This is just like me, talking. And
I'll always say, at least I'm like still interrupting you all the time.
Yeah,
I still got it.
You still got it. Still,
and I forgot what I was even gonna say. So go
ahead. So I guess just kind of explain like what was going on, what has gone on since then, and how you are now.
I wish I could go back and like read my tweets. I'm pretty sure I just tweeted basically as a summary. What was this, a month ago? Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess a summary of my tweets was pretty much like I was just having a ton of anxiety and I guess like depressed. And I think I tweeted like I was basically laying in my bed for like 2 weeks straight. MaNiaC in his bed.
Yeah.
So lazy. But yeah. I tweeted something like that, and I guess I gave off the hint. I was in a weird, I wouldn't say fucked up place mentally, but like just like not happy.
Yeah.
And that was like a month ago. And that's pretty much when I like stopped streaming as well. Because I'll say my schedule was this. And I don't know if I included this in the tweet. A month ago, my schedule was pretty much wake up, stream. Sometimes when I didn't even stream, I would just play Fortnite anyways.
Yeah.
It was like wake up, Fortnite, stream, sleep. And that was like
that was it, yeah.
And it wasn't even like, I was having like, I've always kind of had, it's weird that people always say like MaNiaC sleeps all day.
Yeah.
Which I guess is true because if I did sleep, it was during the day. So like, I guess, and we were talking about it earlier, how like you don't really get shit unless Hex would get it on camera.
Yeah.
And which would always be me sleeping during the day, because if I did ever sleep, it'd be during the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just in a shitty place. I was just living shittily.
Shittily.
If that's not a word ever. But
your mood is like highly affected by like your diet and your activity.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty much everybody, but definitely you. Because I've seen you swing, very heavily.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I think it's more of like a mental thing too. I think you're like, I have to eat right, I have to work out, and that just makes your mind think.
It makes you think like you're not.
Yeah.
Because I'm very like aware. I'm very aware and like judgmental, I guess, of myself for like how I am living.
Yeah.
Like when I'm just waking up, streaming all day, eating Chick-fil-A, just like one meal a day.
Yeah.
Like I'm very aware that I'm like living shittily.
Shittily.
But for some reason it's like, I guess an addiction, or like maybe I get like addicted to being. I actually told my friend about this back home, but like I told him like I would get like addicted to being like sad almost. Like
I could see that.
Like when it's 5 a.m. and you say you just like stream for 12 hours, you didn't talk to anyone but like invisible people.
Yeah.
And that's all you've done for the last like 2 months. And then you go outside or on my like balcony, it's like 4 a.m. I put on like a sad song, and it's like it like makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Like it makes you like sad. And I guess being sad, at least you feel something, because I felt like during like the whole day, it's like you don't really feel anything. That sounds really fucked up.
But it's a good way of putting it, because I feel like a majority of people that are like our age have probably been through something like that.
They can relate.
Yeah, because you have your go-to like music that you play when you're in that, and sometimes there's like
it's like how crying feels good.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
to say I was crying every night, but it's something like that.
Yeah, it's like the same idea. It's like, why do artists make a living off of making like
emotional
sad,
music,
emotional melodic style music, is because there's a ton of people out there that listen to that.
Yeah.
That's like kind of how it is. Like I went through my phases of just listening to like underground Earl Sweatshirt and like trip hop, like really down tempo trip hop and stuff like that. That's just like what I would listen to. Like I still do it. Like I lately I've been doing it a lot, like listening to like trip hop and like really like melodic, like down tempo.
I think for us it happens when we start like just maybe we're like kind of this. Well, I'm sure everyone's the same, but I know I'm just very habitual, and I don't know if that's the word, but like when I get into a habit of doing something, like people will see me start going to the gym, and I'll go to the gym every single day, and I'll be eating nonstop, and I'll go up to 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And then when I stop, and that's just because it's my habit. And like every single day, that'll just be what I do. And like, that's all that's on my mind is like this habit of what I formed, or I'll form a habit of doing whatever the habit is, going to the gym, streaming every single day or every other day, or just playing Fortnite in general, fucking all day, every day. It'll just become a habit. And then I was in such a habit of just, I guess like a habit kind of addiction of just every single day waking up, because I'd feel like shit. So I'd be like, I'll get on Fortnite and like forget about feeling like shit.
Yeah.
And it's very fucking probably depressing to hear.
Yeah.
And it sounds fucked up. And I guess it kind of is fucked up.
But
and I don't want people thinking when I'm streaming and I'm like playing and shit that I'm like fucked up like mentally, and they don't even know like while I'm playing. But that's just like the cycle I fall into.
But it wasn't something that you like consciously think about. You just like wake up and you're like, either I could like dwell in this like weird state.
Well, you don't think about it. You try. Well, that's the thing is you do something to not think about it. And mine was like playing Fortnite all the fucking time. I had like for season 5, I was like up there with I had the most kills like in the world, which is really like bad.
Yeah.
Being fucking like, I just turned 27. Like that should be like 18-year-olds or something who like just graduated and have absolutely nothing to do.
Yeah.
But that was me at 27 with the most popular game in the world, and I have the most kills in the world. That's fucking like
weird.
bad.
Yeah.
And then I had like some of the most games played in the world too. Like I was probably like top like 20 or something with like most games played in the world.
I was like, do you like Fortnite? You're like,
I don't know.
I
really did. I mean, I fucking like. I mean, that's the reason I had like a lot of subscribers before.
Yeah.
The fucking. I won't say that, but I was gonna just like talk shit about people who have subs now. But that's like why I had so many subscribers. It's not like I was getting on Fortnite and being super depressed and just like playing Fortnite. Like I was actually enjoying it, and like you can tell whenever you watch me play, like I was enjoying it, and people would enjoy watching me play, and I enjoyed like playing and knowing like people were watching.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, my life was so unbalanced because it was just Fortnite stream. That's all I was doing.
So that being said, like now that, you've gone to this Halo, you coached Halo, which I think was I think you like kind of felt like you needed to do it. I don't know.
Well, I felt like I needed to get away.
Yeah. And then you got addicted to that, so then you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to go to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Ibiza.
Yeah, Ibiza. So, yeah, a month ago, I was in a shitty place mentally, which I feel like I've probably said this a lot in like different episodes because we do upload one every 3 months or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's like I talk about it every other episode. But
I think you're over exaggerating a little bit.
Maybe.
Because we do go on streaks where we upload weekly for like I think the last streak we went on, we uploaded weekly for like
that's
4 months.
Well, I think that's all we do is like we'll go on a streak and then we'll disappear for a while.
It always happens when a big game comes out. Fortnite came out. World War II came out.
I think there's another game coming out soon too. So
I'm worried
we should probably like record.
We should record 9 episodes.
Nah, I refuse. And even like anyone, I don't need your fucking help. I was gonna say anyone listening, like when that game comes out, and say like a Flycast isn't uploaded to like say something like it was they do anyways.
Yeah.
But like I'm not going to allow myself to fall back into that.
Yeah.
Like I'm like tired. I'm like sick and tired. The fucking quote, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like that's how I feel right now. Completely.
Just about your like cycles and stuff.
Yeah. Just like having such a unbalanced life, I guess. Like I'm tired. Like I go through this. It's to the point where it's like, it's just, I guess I'm just like disappointed in myself. The fact that I like even let it happen.
Yeah. And like,
and I don't want people thinking I'm fucking, well, I don't know. Think what you want, I guess.
Yeah. That's what I was just about to say. Like you're going to have, of course you're going to have the supporters, fans, people that watch the videos.
We love you, MaNiaC.
Yeah. But then you're
Shut the fuck up, MaNiac.
You're also going to have the people that just say, it's a broken record. I hear this.
You're living.
Yeah. But like for those people that just don't understand, it's like there's so many things, like whether it's mental health stuff or like just
that's the fucking theme stuff right now. We should include that in our title, mental health. Because it's not like I can.
But it's like
it's not like I'm fucking clickbaiting it.
Yeah.
But I mean, anyways, that's like the. Like I see mental health. Maybe it's because I just follow the same people and they always talk about it. But like on Twitter, you'll see shit. On Instagram, I'll see like Charlemagne the God is like I'll see him talking about like mental health. I'll watch YouTube videos about like mental health. It's like that's like
it's like real, but it's real, but it's something that
it's real, but I feel like it's. I mean, I don't want to downplay it, but I don't want to like. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just something that
like a lot of people like. There are a lot of people out there that just can't understand it.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of people that can't understand it, and they know they don't understand it. Like that's kind of how I am. Like in certain situations, like I've gone through shit, but I wouldn't say
like there's people out there that are like, how is Justin Bieber sad?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, oh, you don't get it.
Yeah. Like you just don't know. Like what do you mean? How is he sad? He can't go outside.
Yeah, like it's like I would be if I was Justin Bieber. I don't want to be Justin Bieber.
Yeah. No, not at all. How is Ninja sad? How can Ninja be sad?
I don't want to be Ninja either.
Ninja, like what?
Like what's weird is
everything.
And Ninja's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
But I think a couple of days ago, whenever I saw the ESPN magazine, which was like, I think a month or something ago, but I like just saw it a couple of days ago. And in my head, I was thinking like, I hope Ninja's happy.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Especially like if like the only thing that I can relate it to is Jack, and I know Jack's happy. Like Jack's different. He has it, and I've known he's had it for a long time. Like I knew this is what was going to happen. This is what he was bound to do. But for Ninja was a grinder. Like Ninja, like Jack started stream, like he streamed and but he always streamed as a side gig, and everyone knew that if he went full time, he would blow up. That happened. Ninja grinded for years,
and he was up there with streamers, but
and then he fucking blew up.
But he blew up in a fucking like totally different
unprecedented.
It's not even blowing up, it's like
becoming a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's like a PewDiePie or like that's the only other person that I can
he turned into a celebrity. Like Jack blew up, but Ninja turned into a celebrity.
That's a good way of putting it. And it's just like that's a lot, dude. That's for a recently retired professional gamer who just got married to within 6 months be meeting Travis Scott and being in a music video with him. Like that's nuts. Like that's a lot.
Being on ESPN magazine.
Yeah.
What else? What hasn't he done? I guess
everything. Like he's done. I was talking about it with Blake whenever we were talking about this whole like TST thing, which I'm sure we'll get into. But he was just like with gaming, there's like with companies throughout the world, there's a ceiling, and that ceiling is what you strive to reach. You strive to reach the highest, like whether it's CEO or whatever. Like your desire, your goal is to get as high up in the company as possible. Yeah. And that ceiling is like basically concrete. Like it's set in stone. But gaming, somebody is always reaching that ceiling and just pushing it up more. So like Nadeshot had it for a little bit. It's like, holy shit, like if I upload YouTube videos, and it's like if I stream, then I could do what Nadeshot does. Even if I'm half as successful, I'm still going to make a lot of money.
Or a fourth or an eighth.
And
or
now it's
20th.
Like, and they like set the bar here in gaming, and now Ninja's like, like it's not even close. It's crazy. Yeah. And Nate is still seeing success. Obviously, like look at his fucking org that he started because he set that ceiling at one time in life. And now it's like with gaming, dude, like Ninja pushed it as high as it is right now, and now we're waiting for the person that's gonna fucking top that. Who is that gonna be?
Like when will that be? If ever. Crazy. Well, obviously eventually.
Yeah,
because I feel like right now esports. I'm sick, by the way, if you hear me coughing. Well, I'm not sick, but I'm getting over it. I feel like right now is like, I don't know when the fuck baseball started, but right now esports is like baseball, and like Nadeshot's like Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
And did you see that in the Optic house or in the Optic chat when I like roasted Hex? I like called Hex the Babe Ruth of esports because it's just gonna blow the fuck up from here, and it's gonna become Major League Gaming or esports. But I called Hex like the Babe Ruth of fucking esports, and I was like, actually, Nadeshot's the Babe Ruth. Who was the Yankees coach? I like said that to Hex. But
It's so true though.
yeah, that's like, I feel like maybe Ninja might be the Babe Ruth of esports. And then from here, like, imagine like 60 years from now, people are going to be like,
Do you remember
remember when Ninja
did it first?
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be...
He set the home run record.
That's crazy. Yeah. And there's going to be so many, because you got to think, like, it's crazy. Everybody's the first to do it. You know, you've got the first esports team winning awards, the first esports player on the cover of, you know.
Damn, I'm on the Yankees kind of. It's going to be like, I'm going to be able to look back and be like, I was on the Yankees.
But then you have, like, you know, the first teams being followed by A-list, like you got Drake following 100 Thieves. Like, the first things are always are happening now because all these people are realizing that esports is next up. And we've been saying esports is next up for 5 years now.
And we've been saying, esports is like, at least I thought like esports kind of went up.
Yeah.
But then it's like, it can't, then like Ninja pushes it to another level, and it's like, it's not even up yet.
Yeah. I mean, it literally, you've seen it happen every once in a while, like with CSGO majors or like other things where the viewer count skyrockets past professional sports. But it happens once in a blue moon, like whenever it has to be something crazy, like Cloud9 makes it to the final.
I was gonna say that's like the one CS match I watched.
Yeah,
was whenever Cloud9 did whatever I don't know what it was when
they beat. It was FaZe, right? I think they beat FaZe in like
I don't know. I just remember watching it.
Super crazy, but yeah, it had like 1.2 million people watching on Twitch, just on Twitch. Like that's what the hell, and it's like. Every once in a while that'll happen, and people will be like, did you see the esports? Like, that's when it hits mainstream media. Like, in esports, people were watching a video game. More people were watching a video game than people watching, you know, the NBA finals.
It's crazy. It's just like, what? Yeah. It's crazy. I think it's like,
whether that was, I don't know.
People start watching because there's a shit ton of people watching. Yeah. And they're like, there's got to be a reason to be watching this. And then I think that happened with Ninja.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
For whatever reason, I mean, obviously he's probably the best entertainer. Mine's Dr. Disrespect, but
for sure.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
but obviously there's a reason why a shit ton of people watch Ninja. But then it became like the cool thing to do was to watch Ninja.
Yeah,
and then the cool thing to do was to play with Ninja. Like if you're a rapper or something, like it was cool to play with Ninja.
Yeah.
And then it was cool to watch Ninja playing with celebrities. Yeah. And it just becomes like a trend.
Ninja's just a trend.
And that's like with CS, I didn't care. I never watched CS. I don't know. I don't even really know what's going on. But like I watched it because it was like the trend that day to be watching that game, and then it just turned out to be like a super like crazy match.
But that happens in everything. That happens. That happens from the Super Bowl to the NBA Finals to the VMAs. Like you watch something because it is a trend, and I think esports is going to be that trend that will eventually surpass, you know, at least programming, television programming, if not mainstream sports. Like there's no reason why. I mean, it is awesome watching dudes that have fucking worked their hardest their whole life to become the top 1% of physical peak, you know, performance run over another guy. Like that's like always going to be fun.
Like there's Michael Jordan and then LeBron like passed him.
Yeah. LeBron's like all the way up here. Michael Jordan's like whatever, like around here.
He's like in second place, like down there.
I don't know. Kobe's probably second. Jordan's probably fighting for third.
Like Jordan and Bird kind of battling it out.
Jordan and John Stockton, somewhere around the same era. So, but yeah, it's always going to be like, I think it's going to get past like, what I was saying is like, it's cool to watch these, you know, these athletes that have trained so hard their whole life do something incredible that the rest of us can't do. Yeah. But you're also taking into account an esport where they're in a completely different world. Like it's not just oh wow, this human being is incredible. It's like this thing is in a completely different universe, like competing with someone else in that universe. Like it's like I can't even comprehend it sometimes.
What, for like esports?
Yeah, just for esports. Like,
or like LeBron James.
Like in Counter-Strike, like you have 5 people with guns trying to kill the other 5 people, and whoever gets to 16 rounds wins. Like that, obviously.
And it's like
that's just simple, but at the same time, like that's something that you would never be able to watch in just human, just as human beings. Like it's something completely separate that hasn't been in existence for 99% of the time of humanity. Like,
it's literally never existed. There's never been something where it's like, computer versus computer. Like it's not a human to human like battle.
Yeah. And it still has to do with hand-eye coordination. You still are like, you have to outthink your opponent. Yeah. It's like, and the possibilities are actually endless. Like there are going to be games that come out in the next 10 years that are just going to be like so fun to watch, so fun to play.
Are you ever like jealous that you're not like 16 right now?
Kind of.
Because I am. I feel I feel like I would have like ran shit in Fortnite if I was like 18 right now.
Probably.
All you want to do is just play the game.
Yeah.
Like whenever obviously you were the same way with Call of Duty. Whenever you get off school, you just want to
just play.
Play.
It is kind of cool being
you don't give a shit. You're not like stressed.
Yeah.
You're
just
like, school fucking sucks. But then when you get off school,
you get to shit on people.
You get to play. You get to play. Remember playing?
Yeah.
As a kid?
Do you want to go outside and play?
Remember knocking on your like neighbor's door?
I wonder if kids
you didn't call them. You didn't like warn them. Do you think kids, I'm coming over?
Yeah,
you just showed up and knocked.
Do you think kids do that nowadays?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they do either.
Everyone has a phone.
Everyone has a phone. It's actually to a point where like if you knocked on someone's door, you would be considered like creepy.
I get like at the like Scuff House or something. When you hear a random knock,
it's like weird.
Yeah, it's like like you kind of get scared almost. Like I get like paranoid. Like who is that?
Yeah.
Like it could be anyone.
Which is weird.
But 10 years or would it be 10 years ago? I was 17. No, it'd be like 15. Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck.
15 years ago.
15 years ago, you used to like just hear a knock and be like, who's at the door?
Yeah. I wonder if that's Todd or
anyone. You open the door. Who's there? And it was normal.
It was just normal.
Now if you knock, you're weird.
I don't know how we got onto this.
I don't know. Esports is blowing up. I guess I'm sure, like we mentioned, I disappeared for 3 weeks, I guess. I mean, I was still on Twitter and I was on Instagram, like sharing my experience, tweeting about what the hell I was doing. All right, 3 weeks ago, I guess, went to Europe to coach my two probably best friends in East.
So we stopped, or we didn't even talk about that in the Optic podcast. But how was the Halo event?
Oh yeah, true.
Because I've always said the happiest I've ever seen you in my entire life was at a Halo event. So I wonder if it's even remotely like how. I mean,
it was like cool. It was nice to get away. Especially I was coaching my two some of my best friends in esports, Demon D. If you guys don't know, that was like one of my that was probably pretty sure my longest teammate ever. We teamed for like 2 years, like straight, kind of. Back on BTH. That's who I like won my national championship with. I coached Demon D, Ace, Boo Boo Doo and Arctic. Those two guys are like kind of Halo 5 guys. Like up and comers.
I didn't realize Demon was so good at
he didn't like play 5. Like he didn't touch Halo since like 2012, and then he just randomly came back to Halo 5. Like I think I was searching matchmaking one day, like back when I played Halo 5 and like matched against him, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that Danny?
Yeah.
But yeah, he started playing, and then he like I guess kind of got
better and better.
Yeah. And then he was, I guess, he decided to start like taking it serious because it's funny. He was always just like, he always says like, man, like, I'm telling you, man, like real life is not the wave, man. Like I tried it. Like that's how he talks.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking little Spanish kid. And and I always make fun of the way he talks. But Coach Danny, he's back in the Halo, and Aaron. So it was super fun just being able to be at a Halo event. Of course, seeing like TJ, APG, Snakebite. Remember them?
I remember them.
Seeing all them again. Seeing fucking like just some of the casters and just everyone that's kind of been around Halo forever. Yeah. It was cool seeing them. And then, of course, I got to coach. So it was my first time on like a fucking stage since, I guess, a couple years. And yeah, it was just fun. We'd wake up early, go to, we ended up paying for gym passes, and it was like, you're into soccer, you know who Chelsea is. Yes. Is that like, I don't even really know. Is that like the best
Chelsea
team?
Is like
the most, like the Yankees of soccer kind of? Yeah. Like one of the most popular soccer teams?
There's like 5 Yankees of soccer. And they're one of them.
Okay. But we're staying literally like in like the Chelsea like hotel almost. Like it was like literally like right I don't know. I don't know if it was right beside their stadium. But it was
Chelsea Stadium?
No, it couldn't have been a stadium. No, but like the Chelsea like something. Yeah. But like at like a super like, I wouldn't say super touristy area, but there were like tourists there, like literally right beside our hotel, and Chelsea shit everywhere. And so we went to this super fancy gym like every morning. I had my first ice bath. Like we worked out. Then got in the sauna, then we jumped into ice bath. That shit was something else. that was an experience itself, getting in one of those. And then it was just, I guess, fun being at a Halo event again. Yeah. Did you see when I drew the penis on that piece of paper? Yes. I don't know why I did that. It was so like random.
I saw a ton of people like tweeting at you and saying, "Come on, man, what the hell, man?"
Really?
I was just like, I
don't even think I like checked.
I like saw Twitter and I was like, "What did he do?" And so then I like kept refreshing, and then somebody tweeted the clip of you just flipping it over, and there's just a dick on the.
Yeah, so I was on main stage, and like the big ass camera in front of the main stage is like panning across the players. I'm like, oh, this shit's coming towards me. So I drew a penis, and I made sure it like faced towards Aaron whenever I tried to like put it kind of beside his face. Yeah. Because I'm mature. And as the camera's like panning, I don't even think you could see my face. You could just see me like holding a notepad. Yeah. Because my memory is that bad. I can't remember like one time. Like Camo's 44, and then 2 minutes later, what time was Camo? So I'd have to write it down. And then as the camera's panning in front of the stage, introducing kind of like the players or whatever the hell they do. Yeah. I just drew a penis and then just flashed it real quick, and they changed the camera like instantly. And then fucking Tashi, dude who's like, I don't know exactly. I think he's more like a programmer, but he's like up there in 343 in Halo. And he comes in the back and is like, "Nick, like, give me the paper." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Just give me it." And I just gave it to him. And I was like, I can't just draw another penis. But yeah, it was fun. It was cool being at a Halo event. And then stayed. How long did I stay in Europe after that? I think just like a few days. I think I flew to Europe on a Tuesday, and then I think I left on like a Tuesday.
Did you guys,
or Wednesday?
Before we move on, did you guys like watch after your team got knocked out? Did you guys like watch Talks win or anything?
Did I? I don't think I did. Oh. I never watch. Yeah. Even when I competed. Yeah. I think I've said this in like other podcasts or something, but I never watch Halo. I never watch anything. Yeah. Besides YouTube videos. Like I don't watch Twitch really. Yeah. Ever. I don't watch TV shows. I don't, even when I played Halo, when we got knocked out, back to my hotel room I went. I didn't watch the finals on my phone or laptop or anything really. Sometimes, like if no one was
like really
like there to hang out,
yeah,
like I'd be like, fuck, I gotta watch, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't watch any of it. Just I think just went back to the hotel and chilled.
Yeah.
Got food. We were disappointed because we got top 6. And it feels so corny to say we when I'm a coach.
Yeah.
And all I did was memorize a time every 2 minutes. We got top 6. But we were up 2-0. I'm pretty positive. We were up 2-0 for top 4.
Ooh.
And then came back.
Swept.
Yeah, reverse swept.
By APG's team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, APG's overkill was nuts though.
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. That wasn't on us.
Yeah, I know.
That shit was nuts. And like APG, I think he had a really good event because I think he was kind of shitting on us too.
Oh, for real?
Dude, we should have won that.
Yeah. Were you like
Ace choked with camo.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
And he's going to be...
How do you
There's
choke?
no way he's listening to this.
Yeah.
Like, he just got shit on with camo, kind of. Like, he had camo. This dude didn't know he's there. He, like, shoots him. It was APG.
Was
got
it?
shit on him. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was, like, a weird angle.
Yeah.
But, like, Aaron had camo. And this was, like... I think we had ball. And if... Or no, I think they had ball. And all we had to do was, like... It was super close. The game was, like, about to end. Aaron would have like killed APG, and then we would have been like able to kill the ball guy. Then we would have got ball, and probably won. But Aaron had camo, like shot APG twice, and APG like drops down behind this thing, and Aaron like goes above him, shoots him once, and like misses a melee, and APG just like looks up, shoots him like 3 times, and melees him and kills him.
Jesus.
And it's just like fuck.
Is it weird being like coaching and not having any control? Like you're literally
Not
just
really,
watching? No.
because I wasn't. It's not like I play Halo and I'm like confident in my skills.
Yeah.
Like I would have got fucking thrashed if I was like, maybe if I like watched Halo, maybe if I like coached Halo 3 or something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's always something I could like probably go back to and be pretty good.
Yeah.
But Halo 5, I was like, fuck this shit. I'll memorize the time. But good luck to you guys playing. But
So that was literally your only call was camo in 40.
that nice shit. That was my
Did you like actually get into it though?
kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it was like I got into it when fucking Boo Boo Doo Boo was fucking getting into it.
Hell yeah.
Watch out. Let's go. Like I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah, I remember those days. Get hype.
Because like your thing is like you're just like Halo, and I'm
Yeah.
always the kind of the person that's just like, no, you fucking love Halo, and I know you do, because I know if I went and I coached like some of my friends in COD, I would be fucking hype, like hype.
I mean, I definitely like tried to, and it's not like I like I was into it.
Yeah.
Like when I'd like see people like making nice plays, like I'm just like fuck yeah. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Getting back. I kinda, if we got top 4, I might have like stayed coaching. I don't think they're gonna ask me to coach again because I'm not coaching them online. Like I'm not gonna sit at my computer on Skyping unless they like paid me.
Yeah.
Which like no like top 6 team is gonna like get an org to like pay the coach.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be fun for me. I just wouldn't want to do it. So I'm assuming they're gonna get someone else. Unless they just want me to show up to the event, maybe I'll do that and coach, but I don't think they will. So I guess my coaching career is over.
It's over. I don't think it's over. Something will happen.
Maybe.
Something will happen for sure. Because I don't know. I don't think this is a little bit more optimistic than even the Call of Duty side of things, but I don't think Halo is done yet. Like,
well, I mean, when does Halo 6 come out? Like next?
Nobody knows.
In like a year?
Nobody knows.
True.
That's the thing.
Yeah. They might do like the Halo 3 season or something. Maybe.
I just don't think. I don't think they even know when it's going to come out.
I don't think they know what to do.
I don't think so either. Because
I don't really know what to do.
I bet you they were going to make Halo 6 like super jetpacky. And then they saw what COD did, and then they saw that everybody in Halo hates jetpacks.
I don't think anyone knows what to do.
And then it's just like, oh shit.
No one knows what to do besides Fortnite.
That's true.
Because even like I remember before World War II came out, everyone was like, as long as there's no jetpacks. And then World War II came out, no jetpacks, and everyone's like, fuck this game too.
Yeah.
Even I think I played that game maybe the first like.
You never
Did
played
I even play it after the beta? No. I think I played the fuck out of the beta and then never touched it.
I don't think
we went to London. I played the shit out of it, and then didn't we go to London?
London. Yeah. We went to London.
And then I don't think I touched it like after that.
I don't think so either. Yeah, we did go to London. Like the first week it came out.
Yeah. These trips always like maybe they bring me back to reality. Like I played the shit out of World War II, then went to London. Then I remember not touching like anything.
Yeah.
I think after, and the same with this. Played the shit out of Fortnite, most games in the world. And then went to London, and then it kind of now I'm on this like totally off the grid fucking life.
Yeah.
Except I still post on like Instagram and Twitter, but I haven't streamed or YouTube uploaded. I haven't streamed in a month or uploaded in. This is a MaNiaC interview.
It has been so far.
We're going to get to you.
But it's kind of needed to happen. You haven't uploaded in 4 months.
Yeah. I guess all of our listeners do see you every day.
Yeah.
Kinda. If they...
A lot of people don't like stream hitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of people get really tilted that I wear a backpack while I stream.
I do too.
But I can't take it off now. Because now the people that...
What's in that?
Nothing.
Didn't you pull something out once?
One time I pulled a banana out. And then they all spam the eat the banana emote.
That's actually funny.
Right? It's just... I feel like that... I don't know what's... It like... Makes me kind of like... frustrated or just confused that people get so mad. Like this guy's wearing a backpack while he streams. I'm never coming back here again. Like I get that a lot, like a whole lot. And it's like if like the people that come in and see me wearing a backpack and that like stress, they're like
it's like me wearing a bandana.
Yeah. If it like bothers them that much, then they're gonna hate my stream anyway. So it's just good to get them out.
Do you kind of like get off when people hating it? Because I kind of get off when people hate on a bandana.
You just get. Do you get called like ninja? Do you get like called
sometimes?
And you're just like, I fucking started this shit.
Kinda. Except I didn't even start it. I think I took it from Legit.
Oh yeah.
This dude Legit. Have you heard of him? In Halo?
Yeah.
Like an old Halo pro. I think it was a bandana on his head. I just know he had something wrapped around his forehead when he played for no reason.
That's dope.
So I like kind of took it. I don't know if I took it from Metro Boomin, to be honest. That's what I fucking took it from.
Okay.
If anyone wants to say I took it from anything, it's from Metro Boomin.
But it's cool how Ninja like does it. He throws it on whenever he's on like a win streak.
Yeah.
Like he has that part to it, which is cool.
I just wish he'd like say like MaNiaC rocked it in H1Z1. I thought it was pretty cool. So like now I have one.
But yeah, people like. So I wear like a lot of I wear a backpack every stream, and I started it because in H1Z1, just make sure you're still in frame. In H1Z1, like you picked up backpacks off of the ground, so I threw a backpack on one stream, and I got like a 15 kill win, and then I was like, I'm never taking a backpack off again. Okay. So that's when it started.
I didn't know I thought you were just being extra, like you per usual.
Yeah. So I wear like. I've always, from the start of my stream, wore glasses without the frames in them. Always.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like being super extra on stream. Like if you think I'm being extra now, I used to be like crazy extra.
Side note, remember when Aaron wore fake glasses for a year and people actually think those are his glasses, but every day he'd wake up and just put on fake glasses. Every day. Yep. Not even for a stream. That was his look, was fake glasses.
At least I'm not wearing them now. I literally only wear them when I stream.
Yeah.
And sometimes I forget. But so I just wear those because I've worn them since I started streaming in the Scuff House. I wore the glasses or whatever. So now I just wear, usually a hat with a matching backpack and matching glasses. So people come in and they people get actually super pissed. They're just like, why is this guy wearing a backpack? I can't be here. And it's like,
I can't be here.
Yeah, like it happens every day.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be someone to fucking type in chat. I'll just leave.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing you, I think, wear it for the first, or at least what I saw was the first time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, why is he wearing a backpack? Like, that's actually annoying me. I was like, I know it's like hitting the back of his chair and shit.
And I don't even notice it.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. But
and it's like now it's
I kind of get where they're coming from. But I'm not going to be a fucking weirdo. It'd be like
it's like when I tune into your stream, I don't even notice you're wearing a bandana. I don't even notice Ninja's wearing a bandana.
Yeah.
I don't even notice that Jack's fucking doing whatever
he's doing
at that.
I don't even notice Jack's being Jack
unless he's wearing the Venom mask, which is his.
I haven't seen that.
He wore literally a Venom mask. I don't know if he got paid for it, but he grabbed a Venom mask, put it on.
Was it just a face, or was it like a whole wrap-around head?
Yeah. So
I didn't see that.
I just don't notice when streamers do their little quirky things that they do. Unless it's like Doc or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of his shit is quirky.
Yeah.
Doc got a donation that said, "I'll give you $100 for how many times you blink." He's always wearing sunglasses, and so he just went, "I'll give you $100 for as many times as you blink." And then he looked at the camera and he was like, just making pissed off.
Dude, Doc's the fucking best.
So funny.
I want to hang out with him, in person.
He's super fun.
Not Doc,
but guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super fun to hang out with. Yeah. He's really shy, actually.
Yeah, I kind of told people he reminds me of myself, kind of. He's a kind of quiet but funny.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know, it's weird. He definitely, you can tell he definitely he loves his fucking his Dr. Disrespect. I mean, he was doing that shit fucking 8 years ago.
He loves his character, but he also loves just chilling and being himself.
I mean, everyone, of course, you can't just fucking live as Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, right.
That shit's
he's just always
that shit's hilarious. I love Doc.
Yeah, same. But yeah, what I was saying with the backpack thing is people come into my stream and just see that and they're just like, I can't be here, I can't watch this. And it's if I always thought it's if that person wasn't going to be here long anyway,
they were going to hate you.
They were going to hate me regard. If you don't like that, and it's the chat that
if you can't take a Hitch backpack, you're going to hate. You're going to hate Hitch.
And it's my chat now, they. If I start a stream without a backpack, they're like, "Where is it? You don't have it on." I'm like, "Shit."
Well, you have that, just that core, fan base, I guess.
Yeah.
That's just goes along with Hitch.
Oh yeah, they Blake and I were casting the Black Ops 3 throwback, and somebody said, is it best of, or what are the game modes? We were like, it's a best of 5, but if at the end of the series it's tied, then we play the 6th map is just a one round safeguard match. And my chat, I had more viewers than normal. My chat just died laughing. LMFAO, ha 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 ha.
I don't even know what safeguard is. So.
Well, everybody else is like, how do you tie in a best of 5, you idiot? You can't tie in a best of 5. But it's that's it's that sarcastic but dry, but that shit. It's what I do every day, multiple times a day. So I never surprise my regular viewers ever.
It's people that will tweet Dr. Disrespect. You're fucking 30 something wearing a fucking costume, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay, you just it's not for you then. Yeah. Go watch LeBron be better than MJ or something. I don't know. Find something else to watch.
I wonder who those people do watch. Just Tfue, probably.
Yeah.
Just Tfue. That's the only person you can watch at that point. Just
if you don't watch Hitch or like Dr. Disrespect, you're watching Tfue.
Hitch or Doc. If you don't watch, it's like Ninja Jack, Doc. Like they all have their quirks. Like everybody has their quirks that keeps you there. But if you think everything on the internet is cringy, you're just watching Tfue. Just fucking, I jump off bridges.
You know who I think it's like cool that he's like popular as fuck is Summit. Because he's just normal.
He's not even like amazing at any of the games he plays. He's just
gaming. And he's just like popular as fuck.
Yeah.
He's not extra. He's not like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch him enough to know if he's like funny. But
he's not. I mean, I'm not saying he's not funny, but he's just. I think he's just like a cool person to watch.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, let's Summit.
Yeah, like you aren't gonna go. Like if you're having a shitty day, you can go to Summit stream and it's like
relax.
It's like at least there's like good people in the world. Like he gives you hope, I guess, that there's like still good people out there.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty entertaining too.
Yeah. So I went to Ibiza.
Yeah. I
guess we'll go to week 2. Talk about. I went from Europe to Ibiza. I feel weird repeating it because this is my 8th time telling the story.
Yeah.
But people listening be like, why is he
I've also heard this story.
Yeah, that's why
times.
It's like, it's weird because I'm like fake talking to you, but really I'm just going to explain it for the people listening. After my trip to Europe, I went to Ibiza, Spain, which is Spain. I looked away from the mic real quick because I heard voices and because the PUBG team is here practicing. Anyways, went to Ibiza, Spain, and Ibiza is, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
I just say Ibiza to piss you off.
But there's Spain, and then there's a little island like off the coast of Spain, and it's called Ibiza, and that's where a shit ton of like UK people go to party. It's where a lot of people just in general go to party. It's a vacation spot for sure. Like it's nice, but a lot of like our hotel was like 10 minutes from the airport. 5 minutes from our hotel, walking distance is like all the clubs. It'd be like a 15-minute walk probably, but like in walking distance is all the clubs, and the clubs are open from like midnight to 7 a.m. And so it's just a party place for everyone to go to, and a lot of UK people go. I tweeted out I was there, met some people. I randomly, like they'd hit me back like, hey, my friend's in Ibiza, and it was only me and Ace to go. Yeah. So like I was like, let's fucking meet up with someone. Like it's just us. Yeah. There's only so much me and Aaron are gonna accomplish. Yeah. Just us two. But they like met up with people, made some friends. I was in a supermarket. People just like speaking Spanish. Like it's a vacation spot, but like on the coast is the vacation spot. But a minute into and if you just drive a minute into the center of Ibiza, that's people live there, right? Obviously, but like there's just Spanish speaking people there, people working there, and I was in a random Spanish supermarket, and this dude is like, MaNiaC?
What the fuck?
And
for real?
And what's weird?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, what's weird is all the only like I would hear English, but it's always UK accent.
Yeah.
And then I think I heard 2 different these people, and then like another group of Americans. And I was there for almost like a week, and I barely ever heard Americans.
Yeah.
So it was like super weird when I just hear MaNiaC.
That's so.
And I'm just like, yeah. He's just like, what the fuck? Like, because it's not like he saw on Twitter or anything. Like I was there. Like he's there on vacation.
That's crazy.
And like recognizes me. And so that was pretty cool. Like he like showed me pictures on his phone. He was like, dude, he was like he's a fan. Yeah. But like I hate calling him a fan because I like consider a friend now after.
Because you hung out with him and stuff.
Yeah. But like he showed me like he has pictures with like Scump and Formal, and like he's a cool guy. He's not like a fucking It's not like a
fan.
Yeah.
Fanboy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was super weird. Fucking that happening. I did not expect that to happen.
Yeah.
And like we ended up hanging out with them, and then they met another group of these like American girls, like, and then they came out with us, and like it was like a group of like 9 of us like going out to these clubs, and it was just super fun. I wish no one in Optic had girlfriends, and we could all just go down there and fucking like that shit would be super fun. Yeah. If we all went down
in the
there.
Scuff House days.
Like it was fun when just me and Aaron went.
Yeah.
Like let alone fucking like multiple all of people, let alone like a group of like my close friends going. Yeah. That would be super fun.
That would be.
And it's definitely something I think me and do I want to say this? I was going to say I think me and Bose might go somewhere with Pam. I don't know if I want to disclose where. But we might go somewhere because Bose's birthday is coming up. But like does his birthday drop? I think his birthday's on the 10th or 12th. But like he wants to stay home and play Black Ops. Yeah. But afterwards we want to go somewhere for his birthday. Probably just for like I spent so much money. Yeah. The currency over there like kind of fucks you for Americans. But so I spent so much money to where it's like I can, but I shouldn't. Like it'd be super irresponsible if I was to like do something like that again. So we just want to go somewhere for like a few days.
You make $1 to $2 mil a month or a year though.
Yeah, I got that tweet today. I tweet fucking Scuff. Like I need a Scuff for Black Ops coming out. Someone responds. I'm pretty sure they were trolling.
Hope so.
It had to be a troll.
I hope so.
It's either that or they're 13 and they just don't know.
They just don't get money.
But someone thinks I make $2 to $3 mil a month, and I wish I made like a 50th of that. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, somewhere.
But yeah, Spain was super fun. From Ibiza. Okay, so I stayed in Europe for a week. Went to Ibiza for like a week, and then from Ibiza, me and Aaron flew to Madrid, Spain, which is like in the dead center of Spain. Pretty sure. Because that's the only way we could fly back to the States because Ibiza airport is like small. Yeah. So we had to fly to Madrid for a night. And then Madrid was like Spain. Yeah. Like we got into every taxi we got into, they didn't speak English. Like we'd have to hold up our phone and just like show the address. We'd get in. Do you speak English? That sounded kind of rude. We'd get in and be like, hi, do you speak English? And they'd be like, no. And then we just hold up our phone. And then they'd see the address and then just take us. But that was like Spain. Yeah. But it was like, I've never been to Italy, but when you imagine what Italy, like, imagine Little Italy. You just think of like little roads. Yeah. Tall buildings. And like, that's kind of where we were at. Yeah. Not where our hotel was at, but like whenever we visited into the city, because we were literally there for I think 12 hours. Our plane landed, we checked in our hotel, and then we like went right to the city, which was like a 30-minute drive because Aaron gets the worst hotels ever. I think our hotel was like $45 a night.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was because our hotel was like a school. It was a school. I don't know what kind of school it was, but I got super sick while there. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't mention. While in Ibiza, our first night there, because I'm an idiot, I just went hard as shit. And just like, I just partied too hard basically, and just got like sick after that. And then I was like, I feel like shit. So I would drink to not feel like shit. Like the next, like I'd like lay out during the day and like be outside. And honestly, I don't think my body was just used to moving because like I met up with a dude from Twitter. And we like hung out with him and his girlfriend, like rented ATVs, drove around the fucking island and shit to like different beaches, jumped off this cliff into like the ocean. And so I don't think my body, this was all like while being hungover as shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think my body was just used to moving. So I would just drink because I'm like, I'm in Ibiza. I didn't fly here to not go out at night. That's like the point. So I would just drink to even be able to like function again, which it was really stupid. It was not worth, well,
kind of worth.
I wouldn't say I regret it. Anyways, I got super sick in Ibiza. Long story short, came back and my doctor said it was like the start of pneumonia. Actually, while in Ibiza, I should say this. While in Ibiza, I got sick in the hotel because I felt like such shit. I was like, I'm not dealing with another night of this. Like, I'll spend my whole bank account. And I was gonna go to the hospital if I couldn't get a doctor, and it was like 11 p.m. And I was like, is there like because in the States we have, dude, I'm fucking ranting. In the States we have urgent care.
Yeah.
Is what I go to.
Same.
Which is like if you're sick and obviously there's no doctor's like office, or you can't go to your doctor, you go to like urgent care and they'll like give you something. Yeah. But they didn't really have like an urgent care there, and it was like 11 p.m. So the hotel called a doctor to come to me. Literally came to did I tell you this? The doctor came to our hotel room, like, and all he did was this. He came to our hotel room, asked me like how do I feel? What's the problem? And I like told him everything, like my throat and shit. All he did was look at the back of my throat, and I don't know what he said, but he was pretty much just like, yeah, your throat's fucked up. And he prescribed me some stuff, and that was it. He didn't like check my blood pressure. Nothing. He didn't like listen to my heart rate. He didn't take my temperature. He asked, do you have a fever? And I was like, no, right now, no, but I have felt like I've almost had a fever, like, because I felt like complete shit. I was scared I could get a fever, but he was like, do you have a fever? And I was like, no.
Isn't that your job?
And he was just, like.
That's funny.
He didn't take my temperature, nothing. Prescribed me some shit right after he left. We jump in a taxi. And luckily I had to talk to the hotel people, and they were super helpful with like getting me to a pharmacy. They like talked to the taxi driver to like get me to a pharmacy at midnight in like the middle of Ibiza, Spain. I show up to this, like, you would think, I show up to what would look like a mechanic shop. Like there's a huge garage door and you think it's going to lift up and you'll see cars, but it's a huge garage door, and I go there and I hit this button to ring a doorbell. Is anyone still listening out there to this podcast? I fucking ring the bell. Holy shit, let me get this over with. I ring the bell, and this pharmacist opens this little slat. Fucking just like...
Yeah.
Just peeking through with like one eye, like, and he literally opened it and said, what do you want?
What?
And I was like, and just like gave him the 3 papers. And then within 2 minutes, he gave me the scripts for like 10 euros. So dude, I was scared it was going to be like super expensive. So I got the meds. Then we went to Madrid, and it was like Little Italy. And then I flew from there. We were only there for 12 hours. My flight was like the next morning. Flew from there to Atlanta, and then Atlanta, because that was our connecting flight. Atlanta, I visit last minute decision because I looked at flights, and there was one for like $90 from Baltimore back to Texas for whenever I'm done visiting my family. But yeah, went from Atlanta to Baltimore, visited my family for a weekend, and that was nice. And then I was like sick that whole time though, which sucked. And then came back to Texas a few days later. 3 weeks. So like Europe to Spain to Maryland to Texas, about like a 3-week trip. And then yeah, I haven't had any urge to like play a video game.
Yeah. You've been
I know I need to like stream or like get back into like I did record like vlogs and shit.
Yeah.
Will this go up tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe.
But I recorded a bunch of shit in Spain, so I'll have vlogs up. And yeah, now I'm back in Texas, and we'll have to, or I'm gonna have to get back on my, like right now it's just like I have no urge to do like anything like gaming.
You want to get
and
back
I've been super set. I was like getting back into my like health shit.
Yeah.
Real life shit. And like working out. Then I got sick, but I've still just been like eating super healthy. I've been fucking laying out every day, waking up early, sitting in the sauna every morning, like kind of just trying to get my mind right, I guess, again.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Damn.
Jesus.
So you're trying to get back into like IRL style videos, maybe?
I was talking to my friend back home, and I think Aaron, and I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I was like, do I want, like, I want to obviously, and I'm going to find like some sort of schedule, some sort of balance.
Yeah. Scheduling is the wave, dude.
Yeah, that must be nice to like wake up and know like I'm gonna do this to this and then this to that, instead of just being like, fuck, am I gonna just stream for 12 hours?
I'm not gonna stream today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna catch up, stream 16 hours. Like,
yeah,
that shit sucks.
That shit's the worst. And then you, like I said earlier, it's like you'll just get into a habit of doing that.
Yeah,
and right now I'm just in a habit of like I've been waking up probably 8 a.m. every morning, and just like, I don't know, I feel pretty good lately.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm at. Welcome back, MaNiaC.
People come into my chat every once in a while and say, "Hey man, where have the vlogs been?"
Oh yeah, I was gonna say sorry, but I was gonna say I was talking to like Aaron and my friend back home of like what I'm gonna do, and I like kind of enjoyed vlogging. Like it was cool. It's cool to like share my experience, and like I'll be able to look back at that because like Ibiza, I think that was my like funnest trip ever, and it'll be cool to share that. But then I like get back here, and it's like I think I like living in the real world more instead of like
world.
Yeah, instead of like the gaming world.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm still in the gaming world.
Yeah.
But
it's like
as far as like vlogging, yeah, like a Hex kind of. Yeah. Like he's in the gaming world, but he's like he does this fucking shit stuff, in real life. Like real life gaming. But anyways, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Like as far as vlogging goes, because whenever me and Mike have like went downtown a few nights.
Yeah.
Since I've been back, and like we've been hanging out with Will. Which is like, who hangs out with Will?
Yeah, right.
Fucking no one. So it's like, but it's like when I was hanging out with them, I was like, I don't want to pull out a camera. Like, I don't want to vlog this. Like, I enjoy just hanging out with Mike and fucking Will.
I'm not going to lie. Vlogging like
I don't want to feel like I'm a burden to like fuck, Nick's coming, I know he's gonna vlog. And that's how, and Hex knows, that's how we like felt about him coming to the house. And he even knew that every time he came over, he's like, I know, like
these guys are gonna hate this.
Yeah, they're gonna hate this, but like I gotta vlog something. And it's just not natural, and it's not.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like.
I don't even it's not that I don't want to vlog. It's that I don't even like it. I don't like vlogging. Like, I like setting aside a certain amount of time a day to do a video. Like, I'll enjoy that. I'll enjoy like doing like the content stuff we do for Optic or.
Well, I'm sure you're like me to where if you were to vlog, you'd want it. Like right now we're in fucking Frisco.
Yeah.
And it's like, what would we even consistently, like, what could you even vlog?
That's literally,
if you're not living in a fucking house.
That's what I say, and it's kind of like a cop out answer. People say, where are the vlogs been, Hitch? And I'm just like, I'll vlog when there's something to vlog about. I say that every time. That's literally what I say every single day. But like on top of that, I don't want to like have to talk. I don't want to have to tell everybody like I don't enjoy vlogging like at all. Like that. I enjoyed vlogging whenever Optic was what Optic was because we were all in the house. We were all like, like lifting each other up on this like crazy.
Remember when Proofy moved in and we were all just like kind of hyped about like, like everyone, we all kind of sat there and we're like, we're going to be on camera like every day.
Yes. Yeah.
And we like kind of all agreed upon it and everyone was like down for it and everyone knew. Like almost every day,
Bilo and Zias came over.
Almost every day, like we're gonna record something, and it's like you don't. If you're not down for that,
this is
like
for you.
I guess.
And that's kind of when Will moved out.
Yeah,
it's because Will was like, like I'll just make my videos.
That's not for me.
Yeah,
because Will even said the other day he was like, we were just talking about like being introverted.
Yeah,
and like Will's a super introvert.
Yeah.
And like I'm kind of the same way, probably not as much as him because I feel like he could probably live in a cave and like be all right.
Yeah,
but
and that's what I feel like it was like when I first moved into the Scuff House. It was just like everybody was making videos. Everybody but Pamaj was making gaming videos. The rest of us were making vlogs. Even Will was making vlogs back then.
Like Pamaj is down to fucking. Be in the
vlogs,
video.
And then after that, Hex started his daily vlogs, and then it kind of like teetered off a little bit, and then there was like a huge surge one random January. That was the January where like you were making like H1Z1 videos, and Bose made like the impression videos, like all that. It was like a huge like Optic surge, and then it went down again. Proofy moved back. It was just like that. But this doesn't happen anymore. There's no like, oh, somebody's moving into the house. We're all going to be on camera. It's like we go somewhere once a week. We make videos. We come back. Like there's nothing to vlog about. And me forcing a vlog is always what just made me sick. Like I was just like, dude, what am I doing? Like I'm not like, why am I?
You just gotta like over edit.
Yeah, just like, over editing.
Go into the car.
Yeah, go into the car. It's like 5 shots of us walking. Yeah, like, and it's just like, God, I don't want to do that shit.
Walk into the fucking Jeep. There's those 5 shots.
It's just like, no, like, God, please no. Like, and now like that's why I wanted to make the content for the Optic. Like that was when I thought was going to be the next thing. It's like
that's what we
videos like together.
Well, like when we moved here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We walked in here today and like obviously you guys can't see it, but one of the rooms that we're like about to be recording in now, like we walked in there and I'm just like, oh, this is what it was supposed to be a year ago when we moved in here. This is what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. And I kind of touched on it like on Reddit a few fucking weeks ago. And somebody was like, somebody said something like, I just don't think, I can't believe content just still isn't where it's supposed to be. Like,
it's not Optic at all.
And
it's like,
I responded, I was like, well, so I don't know where the change went. I don't know whose decision it was, but like whenever the acquisition happened and like the change happened, it was like Infinite decided that esports was the most important part of,
we didn't Optic. Get shit.
Yeah. And it was like, esports was never even
esports is
important.
Just esports.
It was never even important.
There's nothing you like Optic. Have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Esports is going to be esports.
Exactly.
But like as far as like content, like
it's not.
We
even,
had
like,
fucking just 2 like people. I'm not going to say a name, but I don't even know if they knew like what esports was or like what a content, what like creating content was until they like got the job.
Yeah. That was always and I never wanted to throw people under the bus, which I guess ended up happening anyway. And then people got tilted at me, but it was like, I've always said content is more important than esports, and that's going to piss people off.
It's not more important. It's just, it needs more effort put into it.
But I also think it's more important. Like, who's the best Fortnite player in the world?
I don't know. Tfue?
Who knows who the best is?
Yeah.
Ninja's on the front cover of ESPN.
Yeah.
You know, who's the coolest or who's the most
what's the coolest
popular?
Fucking house?
Or
House.
Who is the most successful esports org? Like, no one really knows, but Drake is following 100 Thieves on Instagram. Like there are cool
literally
things.
Only, and it's not because of esports.
It's not because of esports.
He's investing in it because it's like
cool and it's content. You know, Drake or fucking Nate Shot has a whole closet that is just StockX stuff.
Yeah,
it's like content. I will
and that's
always
what
say,
we thought it was gonna be when we moved here.
Yeah,
but
we moved here thinking there was going to be optic offices where we could be. Like, that's what we were told, optic offices. And we got here and it was like
an office.
It was an office,
literally an office, and then we could be there.
Yeah, we could be there if we wanted to be. Yeah. And then
why would we want to be in a work office?
And then they got like weirded out that like we didn't want to be there.
It's why wouldn't you want to be in a work office with cubicles?
Because we were just living in a house together making content.
Yeah,
like, send us back there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for fucking saying that house or that complaining about that house. Like, I'll go back there. You might go back there.
No,
under a different in a different room.
I was gonna say I do not miss fucking. Because we walked in here and I was like kind of looking around. There's like empty rooms and shit. I was like, I kind of want to move in here.
Yeah,
like I miss like a house.
Yeah, so do I.
But I don't miss not waking up naturally ever.
Yeah.
Always being woken up by like someone coming in my room.
Yeah.
Or just like, I don't know. I just felt like there was like a lack of respect.
Yeah.
Kind of.
There definitely was.
And
because I feel like there is a wave of content, and the vlogging style content was we hit it when it was supposed to be hit, but then we kind of tried to force it whenever it was like kind of like vlogs were like people still watch them, but it's not like the thing to do. Like there's other things.
Yeah, I don't watch any vlog, even like Casey Neistat.
He's like the only one that still does it.
Is he like I know David Banks started like popping.
Yeah,
Banks doesn't. I don't know either. He could be uploading every day.
I don't think anybody in esports does it anymore, and I could be mistaken.
I don't think. Yeah, same.
But I think like on the YouTube side of things, I know almost everybody stopped. I know Ben Brown. I think
vloggers even vlog?
That's
anymore?
What I'm saying. I don't think
FouseyTube.
I don't think Ben Brown uploads daily. I know Louis Fun for Louis doesn't upload daily. It's like all these people that kind of gained their success because Casey Neistat was doing it every day, and so people were like, I want to watch other people every day.
It's just waves. Now the wave is play with fucking Ninja.
Yeah, there's the waves
now
are like it's like to stream and gifted subs and sell out and stuff like that. It's like it's not even like annoying to sell out anymore. It's just like what you do. It's just like what people do. It's not even like a
Twitch Prime.
Yeah, it's like not even a big deal. And it's like that's the wave now. And then like that's why I was like, we should all get together, have co-op style, you know. Dude, I went through my notebook yesterday because I was like looking to write stuff down for like tournaments that I'm trying to throw, and I was just flipping through it, and I have pages of notes that of series that I was planning on doing when we got here. And then we got here, and nothing was how I thought.
Whoa, it's crazy. Even from the simple fact of where we were supposed to live.
We were supposed to live in
downtown Dallas, overlooking the city.
Yeah, there was going to be downtown.
And we could walk anywhere.
This is what we were told. Downtown Dallas, overlooking the city, is where the Optic offices were. We could each have our own streaming station if we wanted it. I could have an office. And like, I remember I was in the fucking office. I was in the office.
Were you down? Was it downtown?
Downtown. Yeah, downtown. The fucking view was insane. And just windows everywhere. Yeah, you
saw Will's fucking place.
Yeah, well, we sent you guys.
Yeah, we're all just like, that's sick.
That's so sick. And then I remember looking at Hex and Jay, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna be like the Harvey Specter of this shit. Like, that's gonna be my office. And then Hex was like, hell yeah, and this is gonna be my office. It's like this fucking huge office, and I'm just like, hell yeah. And then
we just don't know what the fuck happened.
And then 2 months later, like, I get kind of booted out of that process. And then I come back and it's just like, we're in fucking Frisco on the ground.
Yeah, we're in Frisco on the ground with, I mean, not the fucking like obviously, like, I can't like.
I'm not
complaining. We're just like telling it like how
what
it
happened.
is. Yeah, I guess what happened.
Because I feel like because
people, I think still don't know what the fuck's going on.
We didn't know what Infinite was. I didn't know what Infinite was.
Yeah,
I thought it was. I thought
still confused.
Yeah, I thought this thing.
I mean, not that I'm like even searching to.
I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. I think I started caring again because I separated myself. Like, after I saw people were like, kind of like blaming me for shit. I was just like, whoa. Like, I'm just gonna leave Vision, whatever, do my own thing. But ever since like Drake followed 100 Thieves, I feel like it kind of like, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
like if it would have been us, if it would have been how we thought it was going to be,
like that could have been
us.
Yeah, from how we thought it was going to be when we moved here, it just was not, not that we like, it's not like we got fucking bamboozled, but I don't think like it's not like anyone was lying to us, but the people like in control of all that shit, like obviously Maniac and Hitch aren't picking out offices in downtown Dallas, like the fucking, whoever is running that shit, the people fucking holding the money or whatever the fuck goes on. We
literally don't know.
Yeah, whatever goes on up there in Optic. But because I'm sure they imagined the same thing we were like. It was going to be sick. And then I think, I don't know, but like I'm assuming like something got fucked up, and then we were told, okay, this is going to be a temporary spot. Yeah, and then.
Without saying,
and then it just turned into like a temporary spot to where they were just like, I think they just thought like, fuck, let's just focus on esports. And then now we're just like chilling.
It's like, it was just mind blowing that all that shit happened. And you can't help but like see the fucking Decerto articles about how much money they spent on X, CS player, X whatever player.
Who, Optic?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
All of that shit.
I didn't see that.
Well, people see it all the time. And you're just like, but content got like 4 cameras. Like that's what we got. And it's like just recently we've got.
Remember when we first? Yeah, just recently,
or
literally
that other place.
Yeah, and literally like, today I walk in and I'm like, oh, that actually looks dope. That's like what I kind of expected to see a year ago. But whenever we first moved in here, it was literally the corporate office with literally cubicles. And then we had a side room for content, and the side room with a desk. Yeah. This sounds like we fucking like quit Optic, and now we're just like kind of.
I didn't quit Optic. I'm just.
No, I mean, it sounds like we got like kicked from Optic, and now we're like exposing.
It's not an expose.
I mean, no, people know. People know what it was. People see the video of us a year ago playing on a desk this big with a mouse pad.
Yeah,
we had 2 inches to move it, trying to make Fortnite videos.
And we're not throwing anybody under the bus. That's the big thing. That's why I feel like I can talk about it.
Yeah, it's not like you can throw anyone under the bus because it's not everyone was trying to like make it work. But I don't know. I don't like know what happened.
Yeah.
But like I'm assuming something just got like fucked up, and like maybe they couldn't get the space they wanted, and then they got this as a temporary space, and then
just turned into
maybe like investments they made into certain teams didn't work out, and then it's just like an unfortunate situation.
Like what kind of like I don't think like what people couldn't understand of why I was so upset.
That, and this is like I know from even last year, they look like it's like a long-term like process, or like a long-term like a 5-year plan kind of. I remember.
Yeah. But that 5-year plan has changed so much.
Yeah.
They said that we were going to be in like a newly built. That's when complete office downtown Dallas, by next November. And I was just like, there's no way.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe something. Maybe fucking the contract or whatever the hell. Maybe the office lease is coming up, and maybe there would.
It could be. I don't know. I'm just not involved anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just make videos, stream. But like what really like set me over, which is I kind of talked about it in that one around the bar that fucking blew up. I was like, I got there after that pitch that we got downtown. I'm the Harvey Specter of this shit. Like I remember saying that, like overlooking the whatever turns into us in Frisco in this, building that's kind of by itself. And then somebody was saying, well, you're going to edit vision there. And they pointed to the bullpen, like the area in front of all the offices so that people can look over you.
Yeah.
And I was like
a cubicle.
Yeah. It was like, but a cubicle where people can see you.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody.
A cubicle without.
I remember somebody saying, I'm putting Aaron right there so I can keep an eye on him. Somebody said that to me. And I was like, Aaron and I have been sitting in Skype calls for 12 hours a day editing smooth comps for for a deliverable, editing vision, which turned into a deliverables, editing trivias that Aaron and I didn't get paid for. Like we got paid in like for other things, like in other ways, but we're making those to be an optic, And we do that. We put in those works. We put in that grind to hopefully, get some reward out of it as Optic furthers along in the business, only to get told that both of us are going to be working in the fucking bullpen.
Yeah.
And I felt like super like disrespected. Yeah. And then I try to portray that to the fans because I feel like what fucks up with me like mentally is sometimes I think the entire fan base, I like mold them into one person and like put them like as if I could just have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
And not everybody, obviously, I forget that not everybody can just like vibe like off of me like that. And so when I said that, people were like, oh, so you know how many people work in a desk job or whatever? And I couldn't like explain to them like, what do you mean? Like I've been grinding. Like I've been grinding.
And it's not like anyways. And it's not even to fucking say, well, that was you.
Yeah.
That was like your shit.
Yeah.
And like everyone, I guess, already knows fucking that gist. But that's not to say, like how we said, like, it seems like a lot of effort was put into esports. That's not to say as just like content creators or whatever, or personalities for Optic that like, I guess you would consider yourself now like a content creator personality or whatever. You're not like Vision Hitch anymore. But like just in general as personalities for Optic and like just people who have been in Optic for a while and like content people, it's not like we've done good either.
Oh, no.
Like if we fucking terrible.
That was never. Yeah, it was never. That's like, the thing is, it was like, never like.
I just don't want people to hear all that and think like I'm like I still could have fucking popped off like individually, and that's like Jack.
Yeah, exactly.
And like that's gonna help Optic.
Oh, for sure.
Like Banks doesn't need anything from FaZe. Like people just fucking love Banks for like anything he does.
Right.
And like we could have put in more effort 1,000%, like as individuals.
100. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's not, and that I think that was the thing too, is that, it's not. not throwing anybody under the bus, but not saying that the fucking content creators are perfect or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of content creation stuff that we're just like, damn, we suck. Like we suck at this shit. And then and that's why I like personally, I know Aaron and I, we always like,
but it's like
we kind of talk more shit about the content creators than like the fans did. We're like, God, we can barely get them to do fucking trivias. Like, yeah, because like there was a lot of shit that happened in the Scuff House that kind of like altered the mentality of content creators.
But even then, still like that was like the fans' favorite part was like content was like that content and like the COD team, the Halo, the gears.
But it's like the COD team was so loved because of content, because Seth grinded in Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Nate shot, and you know all that, and then Vision comes along, and the only reason I'm
crying in Vision. Yeah,
the only reason you were a part of the most popular Halo team of all time is because of fucking that time. It's because it was like, how funny is it? Arguably the most popular Halo team.
The most watched individual stream for sure is Mike's.
You, Mike,
fucking no, me. Oh yeah, the last chance qualifier.
Yeah, you, Mike,
and two people. I bet no one can even name right now besides maybe Optic Gary,
Chaser and Lifestyle.
Chaser and Lifestyle, and Flamesword had fucking almost 30,000 viewers.
Yeah,
for like.
And do you think that's because people loved watching Halo 5?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like people loved the fucking story. Like they loved the story of you.
And even now, they still love this. Even now, it's still like interesting. I think. Yeah. The story of like what the fuck's going on.
Exactly.
Like it's still like a part of. It's like chapter fucking 6.
I feel like this is a part where it gets dangerous because I feel like I mold the Optic fan base into one person, and I feel like they know everything like individually, like they have a collective thought. But I feel like right now it's still, after all this time, like infinite Optic, and there's still like this cloud of like, what the fuck happened 6 months ago? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like nobody really ever, like it was never resolved. Like it just kind of like
a book. Yeah.
What's the term whenever there's not a peace treaty and the war is over? It's just I
don't know. I'd have no idea.
It's just like
truce?
Kinda. Oh, what piece? Hold on, I'll figure it out.
I don't know.
But it's not like something was ever signed saying the war was over. It's just kind of like hey, let's stop for a little bit. And then it just.
Is that how wars end?
Peace treaties? Yeah.
Like you fucking sign something like the war's over?
Yeah. Somebody gives up.
That's fucking weird. You're just literally killing each other. Like humans are killing humans.
Yeah.
And like you're okay with that. That's a whole nother podcast. Dude, we have to be on like 2 hours right now.
Yeah. Ceasefire. That's what it is.
Okay.
I think ceasefire is like, all right, stop shooting. And then it's just kind of like, all right, we'll never start shooting again.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe stuff was resolved behind the scenes. I don't really know. Like I said, I just kind of like was like, okay, I'm just going to go over here and make videos. And that's what I'll do. So I don't really know if anything was resolved like behind the scenes, but it was just kind of like, let's stop shooting. And then, but yeah, I'm down.
We didn't even talk about like fucking
TST season. You didn't
even like
breeze through it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, well, I guess people know. It's not like it's a fucking announcement.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know how
it started.
Yeah.
Well, it started because
obviously TST has been like a thing.
Yeah, TST has been a thing, and Hex. We were just driving one day and we were talking about Blackout, and Hex was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like watching you, Blake, and George play is like fun to watch. Like you guys have a lot of chemistry. It's always a good time. Great vibes. Like you need to convince them to quit their job." And I was like. I'm like, what? And then...
See, I didn't know this.
An hour and a half later, I was actually in this house. An hour and a half later, George texted in the chat and said, if we ever were to take time to do this, it would be now because Blackout.
Did you like mention something?
I didn't mention anything.
Dude.
So I was just like.
A lot of weird shit like that has been happening lately, but go on.
Yeah. So I was like, I literally was like, and then Blake was like, what? Like quit our jobs? ? And then I said, dude, ... And then I just told him everything. I was like, I can try my best to get a sponsor to give you guys guaranteed so that you don't have to be, super stressed out. We can get a sponsor. We can even make it so that the sponsor is like it's not just like, hey, Hitch is now sponsored by Elgato. I love these products. It's like we are able to bring you this content only because Elgato took a chance with us. And it's like that kind of like, and also they have fucking amazing products because I've been using Elgato products for fucking 5 years now. And it's like that kind of vibe is like kind of different than anybody else's with their like, oh, I'm sponsored by this. This is it. This is their product.
Yeah.
You should use it. Here's my code.
They pay me.
Yeah.
I use that.
Exactly.
Don't really use that, but I'll show you this.
Exactly. But now it's like legitimately this wouldn't happen if this sponsor didn't happen. It kind of gives the fan base like a real transparent
It's almost like
view of everything. It's almost like Joe.
Dasani and Red Bull.
Yeah.
Joe and April.
April and Joe.
Brought you guys to Flycast.
Yeah. April and Joe brought you guys to Flycast.
I don't really like them though, so if there's like any new sponsors to bring you a weekly,
yeah,
like we already have this place fucking decked out, but like a lot of shit could go down right here.
Yeah, but I think that's a good episode back.
Yeah, I think it was. I think I went fucking crazy.
I think we both went crazy because I also did the same thing whenever we were talking about.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think I'm so like deluded right now that I just like stared at you like a zombie. I don't think I heard anything you've said in the past hour. We just both HUD. Fuck. I don't even remember our outro. Like I legit don't. That's how brain dead I am.
You remember? You ask a question.
Fuck, now I remember, but now it's not good. Do we have outro music?